Hey everyone, Narlash here, and welcome back to some more Sid Meier's Civilization 7. We are playing as Simon Bolivar in the Roman Empire on Deity difficulty, and in our last episode, we kinda got off to a rough start. So, I may have forgotten how tough the AI military can be at the start of the game, and we kinda declared some war, think we could bully the AI around. Not necessarily the case. We have gotten a few settlements up, and we're not looking too bad. We would like to get our legions as soon as possible. So that's kind of what we're working toward now. We're going to get sailing, writing, bronze working, and then try to push a lot of military advancement if we can early in the game here. But we'll see how it goes. Yeah, if you find yourself enjoying this one, go ahead and hit that like button. It helps the video out a lot. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe. And let's see what we can do. It does look like we're gonna lose this this city-state, unfortunately. But what can you do? Okay, so there is sailing. We have a narrative event, gives us a warrior, so that's useful. There's some medjays there. We're going to kind of want to slink around here if we can. Better to see them down there than up here, I think. So that is good. That is a welcome sight. There's some growth in Ostia. We're going to go for the incense here because that tile is huge. And then for our next technology, we're going for writing. Incense goes right into the capital. For that little bit of bonus science. Now, we can technically purchase more military. And I think we should. We really want to push our military here if we can. I'm not sure how well we're going to do with the other legacy paths. Okay, so they have tier 2 medjays already. That is very crazy. So like, where is tier 2? That's so crazy. Well, I guess this would be tier 2. Okay, so maybe it's not as crazy as I would think. So you can fortify, you move up. There's another settler. That's not good. Okay. Let's see what they decide to do over here. They do pull back, and they got flooded. If we could take out that commander. If I put you here, can you shoot that commander? You can. Okay. And if I put you there, you can shoot that commander as well. But the commander is not gone. As crazy as that is. Let's have you pack up, you pack up. I'll deploy you here. Can you shoot the commander? You cannot, unfortunately. We can have you attack, though, and get rid of the commander. We're going to lose that warrior 100%. There's no way we don't. but that could be okay. So she's suzerain now of the independent power. She's trying to move settlers around, which we're not really liking. There's no way this warrior lives. He does? Oh, no, okay, I was gonna say. Okay, so there's a ton of tier 2 medjays, which is not what you want to see. Let's make sure our units are getting away. Are you willing to do peace yet? You are not, as crazy as that is. Okay, so in terms of our slingers, how much damage do we actually do? Not nearly enough. So if we move you back, we move you back, we have you pop into this commander and move you back. I would like to survive. These guys are coming for us, so we're gonna need some sort of defense here. Probably a warrior. Okay. So they back off. We have growth in Neapolis. So we can push the border a little bit more here, which we are going to do 100%. And then you can shoot this slinger. You can fire on this scout. I want to use another slinger, but perhaps I just deploy a warrior here. I'll put a slinger there. That's fine. Fire on that slinger. Get some experience. You fortify. You heal. You heal. They might settle here, which is okay. There's that slinger we can probably fight. Oof. That hurt. Man, can't do any damage to that guy. Yeah, I think we have to... So I'll have this slinger pop in there. You can pop out. We'll have you heal. We'll have the warrior fortify. And then I guess you should move up. Okay, I figured he would attack. That's fine. We have a promotion. That is not what I wanted to do. That is bad. I clicked this instead of the promotion. Okay, well, we're gonna get that fast. And then we'll shoot this medjay. We'll shoot this scout. Get all the experience that we can. And then can't deploy anybody else because we messed up. So I'll just pull this warrior back and have him heal. Our commander might take a hit, which if they do, it's not the end of the world. Okay. I was gonna say, as long as we don't lose him. That is the main thing. Okay, so you can shoot the slinger. That is perfect. You can shoot the medjay. You cannot shoot the medjay, so you can shoot that slinger. Perfect. Move forward. You move forward. You move into the city. You move up here. You heal. You can deploy this warrior here. You heal for sure. You also heal. Okay. She's got 4 settlements up now. She's settled right next to us. So we can technically take that. Potentially.
Those who delight
Okay,
to attack
so there
and
is
display their valor
tactics.
should be formed in companies.
Could go for drills. I don't think that's going to help us right now because we only have the one city. I would like to start moving units down toward our other city if possible. I'm going to have this unit shoot the medjay. Get as much experience as we can. We're going to go for organized military. I guess we should go for mysticism and get our pantheon. Yeah, let's have these units switch. You heal. You shoot and get some experience. Because that is the name of the game currently. He did take the jade from us there. It's kind of annoying. Can't buy a unit here yet. But I might buy a slinger there. Okay, can we shoot you from there? No, we can't. We can move you up though. Oh, there's a medjay right there. Do we think that he can one-shot the slinger? I'm not sure. So what we're going to do is we're going to move the warrior back. We're going to pop the slinger in. We're going to pop the full health slinger out. And we'll shoot this medjay. And then we'll move this warrior back. We'll pop you here. You can shoot. That is perfect. Okay, that is one medjay off the board. You are already healing. We have growth in Ostia. We're going to grow toward the camels. You move down. You move this way because you should be able to sail across now. We can purchase a unit here. So we'll purchase a slinger. Okay, let's see. Which does not one-shot the slinger. That is important. That is extremely important. So you fire. We do have a promotion on the commander. Bulwark is really good. I think we'll go for Bulwark. Okay, this slinger will have pop into the commander. Warrior can pop out right here. You should be healing. You should be healing. And then we'll have you pop into the commander and then pop out right here. So you can get a shot on the medjay. Okay. Oh, I thought I wasn't going to shoot for a second. You move down. You move over. You move down. So the city is undefended. You hang out. I don't really want you to attack into the medjay. I think that would be bad. Ooh, there's an archer there now. That is not good. Wonders are being completed. That is Petra. We have 13 turns on the Gate of All Nations. Okay, we need to take this settlement as quick as possible. You attack. You attack. You are healing. I don't know if the archer kills you or not. Okay, commander, move back. We'll have you pop into the commander. You pop into the commander. And actually, you guys hang out. You should move back and heal. And you should fortify. I think that's the play. Okay, that is scary. She wants peace. She's not willing to give us anything though. So we're just gonna reject that. There is writing. Can you shoot him? You can. Question is, can you take him out? Man. That is crazy. So you heal, you're already healing. What is our narrative choice? Culture or happiness? We're gonna go for culture. What a narrative choice. We get a codex or we get influence. We actually have so much influence right now, I haven't even been paying attention to it. Let's see what we can do here. Borders touching. Do we have our borders touching? Who is our most likely ally? Shoka. But Napoleon is kind of huge. Could do military aid. That'd be extremely useful. Napoleon, will you do farmer's market with us? You will. That'll give us a little bit of a better relationship with him. Can do open borders. Will you do open borders? And then will you do open borders? No, he rejected. That's unfortunate. Okay, and we can go to our war and support our war. And then we can grab the ivory. You have one slinger. I move you here and then fortify you. You need to be healing. Okay, that looks fine. In terms of our science, we're going for bronze working next. We need to. We're pretty far behind in science and culture. That is to be expected. Okay, there's a Medjay there who is injured. So we probably should go for him first. Move that warrior there. No, there's a tier 2 Medjay coming up as well. That is not great. Okay, so you can attack the archer. The tier 2 Medjay disappeared. Those guys are just healing. We're gonna have you... Oh, he's in the city now. This is a very defensible city, actually. Let's slam the city. I'll have you slam the city as well. You have to back up and heal, though. Our capital will grab some wonder production. You absolutely need to heal. I guess you back up. And we can put a warrior here. Slam the archer. That's probably okay. Okay. Oh yeah, our borders are touching up here. I mean, what can you do, right? Okay, that archer moved up, interestingly enough. So this archer should be dead. Should be able to take out this Medjay. That's perfect. You heal. You move up here to heal. I'm gonna buy another slinger here. I want to make sure. Let's slam the archer. Do we get the kill? We don't. Okay, you take out the archer. You can slam the archer. I can actually pop you into the commander. Pop you out of the commander. Slam the archer. Now he's injured. You can slam the archer. Okay. I could deploy a slinger back here to attack the archer as well. I don't think we need to do that. I think we need to make sure that the commander is healing. In terms of relationship stuff, I think that's all we got for now. Okay. Do you want peace? You do. Will you give us anything? You will not yet. Okay, we'll see. There's a slinger back here. Okay, you can hit the archer. So let's have you hop back. We don't need to do that. I can deploy this slinger. Should probably deploy it there. So let's have you. Actually, you can shoot. So let's have you shoot. Okay, we have promotion on our commander. Defilade would be really good. And then we can deploy. Could deploy this warrior forward. So I can pull this warrior back. And then put this slinger forward to take out the archer. Perfect. Let's have you fortify. Let's also have you fortify. And you are healing. And then what's going on over here? You move up, you're healing. Let's have you hit this settlement. You need to heal. And this settlement should be really easy to grab. As long as they don't get reinforcements. And they shouldn't because we're killing their units up here. So that is very good. Okay. 7 turns on Gate of All Nations. I don't know if we're going to get it. It's taking a long time. Okay, that is kind of scary. These are kind of scary as well. So I think what we're going to do is shift some units around. I do want to attack these, but it'll come at a cost if we do. Okay. Or we want him to attack into us. Or her to attack into us, rather. So let's, because we can only do so much packing and unpacking. So this slinger that's here, we're going to want to move down here, and you can attack. This warrior we will deploy here, and he will heal. This warrior can get packed. This slinger will get packed and then redeployed there. Heal. You need to get packed because you will die. And the slinger will actually deploy right here. Have you heal. Okay. We can't buy anything right now because we don't have the gold to do so. We do have a good amount of influence, but we don't see any other independent powers right now, which is a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. So he moves up, hits my slinger, which is not what we wanted.
There is another world.
Okay, so there is mysticism. I'm going to pull out honor and put in priesthood, so we get a little bit of extra gold. Choose our next civic, which we're going to go for organized military. And somebody already built Mausoleum of Theodoric. At least it tells you now. That's crazy. That is crazy. Okay, so we don't need to go for that. We can actually go for production toward military units in the capital for every town. That's actually really good. If we're producing military anyway. Yeah, we'll start getting some of these Roman civics. We have a Pantheon, which the good ones are probably all taken by now. Production towards constructing wonders. Clay pits. We don't really have a ton of that stuff, do we? We have woodcutters. Settlers. It looks like we're going to take God of the Sun. Fishing boats. We're going to have some. But we are really coastal. We'll take God of the Sea this time. I think. I think it's probably okay. Hard to tell. Yeah, so many medjays. God of the Sun is easy because you just plop it down and then it's just there. God of the Sea, you need to make sure you have fishing boats. Also, we need to make sure we build our altars. So I think God of the Sea is probably good because we're not really building altars right now anyway. There is a medjay in the water there. I don't think he's like attacking here, so we're just gonna focus on the city for now. The medjay is so strong. It's pretty insane. Okay. So we need to get some attacks in. Our units are damaged, but we have to do some damage back, or we will not survive. So I'll have you pop in. You should be healing now. You should still be healing, which you are. That is good. Just gonna start slamming our district, which is not good. Oh, she'll give us a settlement. A 9 population settlement. But that means we can't take Badet. And the thing is, we can always take it later. We can always take the settlement later. She's willing to give us a 9 population settlement, which unfortunately is probably behind her capital. And she does have a ton of military here right now. And I could pop out some warriors, but I don't know if they'll have the impact that we want. Like, probably not. And if we lose units, then she's probably not going to want the peace anymore. And then what is the likelihood of us taking this? Right. Probably not great. So maybe we make peace. I think that's probably fine. And where is that settlement? That settlement's all the way over there. Okay. I mean, I think that's fine. I think it's fine for now, as we get some other stuff going. So that puts her at 3 settlements. Okay, this is the mausoleum. Unfortunately, we have 5 turns on Gate of All Nations. Okay, we have some growth here. We can grab camels, which I think we will do. Perfect. Camels. There we go. Could make another city soon. Don't think it's gonna be Ostia though. Okay. So now we have to kind of figure out what we want to do with our units here after we heal them all. And then I think we want to probably build stuff. Everything's very expensive. Oh, right, we get a free building. That's right. So this will give us 3 production here. Can't build it in the city center. Right there. That'll be a nice boost of gold, at least for now. Okay, I think we're pretty behind on legacy here. Oh, actually, we're not that bad. Well, somebody got Silk Roads, right? We almost have Silk Roads. Okay. You can just hang out right here for now till I figure out what to do with you. Let's have the slingers, hop into the commander. Commander's actually level 4 already, which is really good. And we're gonna have you move up here. You're gonna go on alert. You're gonna go on alert. You're healing. Okay. Could reconcile with her. I don't think we're going to yet. Is she at war with anybody else, though? No, she's not. Okay. Because, like, we could snipe this settlement if we wanted to. The thing is, we'll probably lose Jedet if we do that. She took some ground there. A little annoying, but not the worst. Can put you on alert. Could probably just fortify you there. I'll fortify you there. Okay. 2 turns on Gate of All Nations. Can we not get sniped? 1 turn left. I do kind of want to buy a slinger over here. Maybe we don't need to just yet. Could buy, oh, there's a 4-food granary here. So let's throw that down. Right there. Okay. Yeah, our infrastructure is definitely lacking, but we did get a settlement out of that, a decent settlement. So that's pretty good. And we should be able to capture that later. Do we get our wonder?
No man is foolish enough to desire
so we
war
did
over peace.
get Gate of All Nations. That's actually really nice
Sons bury fathers,
that we were able to secure that.
but in war, fathers bury sons.
Nice. Alright, so that's good for us. We did get one of the wonders that we wanted. Napoleon went to war with Ashoka. Okay. That is what it is. In terms of this settlement, we are going to want the iron. So let's start moving in that direction. We have a celebration. We don't need the wonders anymore. Unless we want to build Terracotta Army. Which we could try. Put it right here, actually. And we can grab the wonder production. And then... I mean, I guess we do drills for now. Okay, so you can go on alert. Okay. More turns on bronze working. Wondering if we should buy a scout somewhere. Oh, we don't have enough gold to buy a scout. I was like, why can't we buy a scout? Okay, so she's setting up trade routes with us, which is pretty good. Good for us. She has so much military. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I can buy a scout now. I think we'll just buy it here. Get some exploring done. I think we really need to get some exploring done. We also might want another city soon. Okay. Start moving our scouts, well, scout around. We want to keep our growth going as well, because that's going to be really crucial for us. I wonder if I can upgrade these warriors to legions when we get there. She's moving to settle again, which we might not be able to take her capital, but if she settles in some weird places, we might be able to get those later, which would be really nice. We might lead this warrior down this way. Yeah, she just has units all over the place. Kano is breaking stuff.
Find men who will volunteer to die.
Production toward military units in the capital for every town.
Pain with patience.
So that would give us 15%. So I think it's still, drills is still better. We have an area of choice. We're going to go for science. And we get a cultural attribute point. Very cool. And then we're going to grab... So they gain bulwark for free, which I think is kind of inconsequential right now. Oh. Gain a free infantry unit in settlements that you found. Well, would have been better to have earlier, but I guess it is what it is. 5 food, gold, and culture in towns without a growing focus. Okay, so let's grab this other Roman civic. Let's get our cultural attribute point deployed there. You can go on alert for now. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna end this episode here. So it's not looking too horrible. The thing is, she's got a lot of military, which is a little concerning. Food granary. Yeah, the military is a little concerning. But I think we can still probably make something happen with it. You are having issues. You're probably going to be one of our only allies. So let's farmers market, military aid. Open borders. Could try open borders. Darn. Not even gonna try it with him. But yeah, essentially what we're gonna probably want to do is once we hit bronze working, we're gonna want to, oh, you know what? We should have saved some gold for upgrading units. Yeah, we're gonna want to go right for iron working. Yeah, this is gonna be it's gonna be a little tough. We haven't gotten any legacy points yet. We did lose these, didn't we? Let's make sure we repair that. but I think we still have half the age left. I think we will be able to make something happen with it. So that should be, we shouldn't be in too rough shape. It's looking a little rough right now, but I think we can still probably do something with it, with this game. So if you enjoyed this one, go ahead and hit that like button. And if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.